Hello! So it's Christmas next month. So for this week I thought I'd do something Christmassy themed, and I'm going to be making some gingerbread that basically look like reindeers. Fingers crossed it all works out. Ho ho ho! First I need 350 grams or 12 ounces of plain flour, 1 teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, 2 teaspoons of ground ginger, and 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. I need to put them all into a bowl. Next to the cinnamon, I'm glad I'm not doing the cinnamon challenge. God, that brings back memories. So now I need to add 125 grams or 4.5 ounces of butter and give them a good old mix. Okay, so once it resembles breadcrumbs, then it's time to add the sugar. So you need 175 grams or 6 ounces of light brown soft sugar, and you mix that in as well. Okay, so that's all mixed up. Now in a separate bowl I'm going to add an egg and 4 tablespoons of golden syrup, and I'm going to mix that together. I'm going to add the egg mixture to the rest of the ingredients. Now you need to mix them all up until the mixture all clumps together to make a kind of a dough. So let's get to that. Okay, so that's what you're looking for. Now we're going to knead it. I've never done this before. I don't know what I'm doing, so wish me luck. So here is the dough. It's all nicely wrapped. So I'm going to put it in the fridge for 15 minutes, and then when it comes out the fridge, we're going to roll it out and cut out our reindeers. Okay, so while that's chilling in the fridge, I've preheated my oven to 180 degrees or gas mark 4, and I've lined 1 baking tin with some greaseproof paper. So now we're going to roll out the dough and cut out our shapes for the reindeer. Now what I'm going to do to make the reindeer shapes is use gingerbread men like this and turn it upside down, and you can see what I mean, it looks kind of like a reindeer. So that's what we're going to do next. I've actually had a taste of the dough and it's pretty good. Okay, so the thickness you want to roll it out to is about 5mm, so I'm going to hopefully get it about right, but who cares, it's Christmas, it can be a bit over or under or whatever else. Now I'm going to pop them in the oven for 12 to 15 minutes or until golden brown. Okay, so once they're cooked, I'm going to leave them out for 10 minutes on the baking tray that they're already in, and then I'm going to move them to a wire rack afterwards to let them cool down completely before I begin icing them. And they're nice and cool. Okay, so now I'm going to make the icing for my reindeer. Okay, so to make the icing, you're going to need 4 cups of icing sugar, 3 tablespoons of egg white powder, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 9 tablespoons of water. So let's make this icing. Now I'm gonna separate the icing sugar and put them into 2 different bowls so that I can mix up the colours that I need with the food colouring. So the 2 colours that I'm going to try and make are brown and light brown basically, and I've got some black food colouring for the eyes as a separate. So that, my friends, has been a complete and utter disaster, or should I say a nightmare. I have been here for the last 20 minutes trying to get brown out of my food colourings that I have. I've tried making orange and adding a bit of blue to it. I've tried so many different things. You can see my kind of concoctions here all over the place. In the end, I opted for this. There's some cocoa powder in here. Halfway there. Starting to look a bit reindeery. Okay, they're getting there. They're finished. That was quite finicky, but after a while you're going to get into it. For the nose, you're supposed to use icing, but I thought why not use Smarties? So that's what I did. They didn't have any red Smarties, so he's Rudolph the pink-nosed reindeer instead. But hey, who cares? Rudolph and Dasher. I'm gonna give it a try and hopefully it's gonna taste really, really tasty. Let's give Rudolph a try and see how he tastes. Gonna bite his nose now, his iconic nose. That's really, really tasty. I really like that. Definitely give these a try, guys. They're really, really good. That's been my gingerbread reindeers. Hope you guys have an awesome, awesome Christmas. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. That'd be awesome. And I'll see you guys next week. Take care, guys. Bye.